What's up, everybody? Yes, I'm here, and I will be reviewing the Avengers Endgame. Now, this is a lot of spoilers. A lot of spoilers. So do not watch this video if you did not watch the movie. Boom. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, but I mean, it was 3 hours and 1 minute, so I can't really keep it that short, but okay, so boom. My favorite part, the beginning was sad. The beginning, I automatically started crying because I seen Hawkeye and his family, and rumor has it, before I even watched the movie, they said that he goes dark because he loses his family. I'm mad as hell. The movie just started with his family going in the dust. I was pissed. Like, damn, like, you start a movie that depressing? Like, is this movie gonna be sad all year round? Because how you start a movie like that? So, boom. Then, you see the people who survived, and it was just sad because Captain America was with Nebula, and he was doing his video diary, and he was saying how oxygen's gonna run out, they're gonna run out of food and water, and Captain America looks so sick, and it's like, I started crying again. It's like that movie had me cry in the beginning, and I'm already crying again. So I was crying because I really felt bad, because I'm like, are we really about to lose all these Avengers and like this quickly? So then after that happened, Captain Marvel came to save him. Oh my God, like, when I tell you I love her, like, I'm gay. And I barely say I love females. But Captain Marvel is just, she looks so good, and I love her. But she saves Iron Man, brings Tony Stark back, and then he's really weak, and then they start talking to Tony, and you know, the clip that they showed you guys, them saying he used the Infinity Stones again, and he wants to, you know, move back and stuff like that. Yeah, so they go tracking him. So Captain Marvel goes first. She says she finds him. They find him. Come to find out, the gag is they kill Thanos in the beginning of the movie. Like, I think 25 minutes into the movie, or 13 minutes, they done killed the nigga. Then on top of that, Ant-Man told them about going back in time, taking out all the Infinity Stones, and then re-snapping their finger to bring everybody back. Now, they got my hopes up. Now they fast forward to 5 years later. 5 years later, Tony done got a daughter. Boom, daughter. Black Widow done got something going on with her hair. It's all different types of colors. I'm confused as fuck. And then, you know, Captain America has no beard. You know, Tony, obviously he has a daughter. Thor got fat. Yes, sexy Chris Hemsworth. Oh my God, Thor got fat. Whew. I still loved him, though. You know, Rocket stay Rocket, Nebula stay Nebula. But now let me get to the fucking T. Now, boom. So here we go. They go back in time, getting the Infinity Stones. That was a hassle. You got Captain America fighting Captain America. You got Loki disappearing with the stones. And then, what else? You got Hulk smashing shit, meeting his old self. Iron Man had Ant-Man crawl into his chest and pull a lever, gave him a fucking seizure and shit like that. So, now let's go to the part where not Captain America, where, Hawkeye and Black Widow goes to get the Soul Stone. Now, you know, with the Red Skull, the Shadow Keeper, you know, he tells you, you can't just get the stone like that. You have to sacrifice a life to get the stone and whatnot. So come to find out, Black Widow and Hawkeye fighting. Black Widow wants to sacrifice herself. Hawkeye wants to sacrifice himself. And at the end, Black Widow ends up dying. I cried. I'm not going to lie to you. I cried so hard because I'm like, damn. And it's like, she's not part of the snap. So I know when she dies, she's dead. So, everybody come back with the stones. Now, boom, the gag is Nebula. You know how she's part robot and she's controlled by Thanos. And then the past Nebula seen the future Nebula trying to get the stones, and they switched places. They kidnapped the good one, and they switched places with the bad. The bad one switched places with the good one, and then the bad one brought Thanos back. But before he even brought Thanos back, Hulk put the glove on. Hulk snapped his fingers. Hey, you already know what happened after he snapped his fingers. So, then Thanos comes and shoots down rockets. The whole shield, I think, or Avengers headquarters blew up. Now they were drowning. Hulk, yeah, it was Hulk. It was, Rocket, it was War Machine, they were drowning, and Ant-Man came, got big and threw it like that. So he goes into Nebula to bring the bad Nebula to bring him the Infinity Glove, because after he snapped his fingers, it was still good and stuff like that. So after that happened, it was Thor, it was Captain America, it was Iron Man, and they started fighting Thanos. Now here's the gag. When Thor went back in time to meet his mother, he got his hammer back. So when he got his hammer back, he has the hammer that he got from Infinity Wars. Come to find out, guys, Captain America was worthy. He controls the hammer now. He picked up the hammer came to him. He uses the hammer and the shield. So they fighting Thanos and stuff like that. They're winning, but then they start losing. Like, Thanos start whooping their ass. When I say whooping their ass, they was getting their asses handed to them. So after getting their asses handed to them, next thing you know, Thanos bring his whole army. I guess when he snapped his fingers, his army just started coming out the wazoo. They just doing everything, really over the top type shit. After that happened, while the army there, Captain America suited up, he was ready. Thor was ready. Iron Man was ready. Next thing you know, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Shuri, Falcon, Winter Soldier, all the Black Panther people, they all came back. They all came back and they was ready full throttle. They fought everybody. Okai was there. Everything happened so good. I was fiending when everybody came back. I started screaming. I was so happy. And then Captain Marvel came. They started shooting. Scarlet Witch was so pissed. She picked up Thanos and she was just destroying him. And then he called and said, rain fire. So, the thing started raining down fire and stuff like that. And Doctor Strange made his force and he blocked them from the fire thing hitting them and stuff like that. After that happened, Captain Marvel came in. They started shooting at Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel destroyed the whole ship. Then Captain Marvel started, being them and all that. And then, I forgot, Pepper Potts, Iron Man's wife. She was in a suit. She was in an Iron Man suit fighting them. And while that happened, they're fighting. Captain Marvel tried to get the glove and was beating up Thanos, and then Thanos took one of the rings in his hand and then punched her. So when Doctor Strange, Captain Iron Man runs up to Doctor Strange and says, Doctor Strange, you said 1,000,001 things. We saw a lot of, how do we win? Come to find out, Doctor Strange said, if I tell you how we win, you won't do what needs to be done. Come to find out, when Thanos tried to put the glove back on, Doctor Strange looked at Iron Man and said, one. Gave him the one finger, let him know this is the one. And the sad part is, big spoiler, guys, Iron Man dies. Iron Man takes the stones from Thanos and then puts it on his hands, and he becomes a glove. And he snaps his finger and he destroys all of Thanos' army to the point where he destroys Thanos. And then when he destroys Thanos, everything goes back to get all of Thanos' army disappears. Thanos disappears and everything like that. And then on top of that, Iron Man just got weak and fell. And when Iron Man got weak, That's when Spider-Man came. And then just talk about this make me want to cry. And then Spider-Man came. Spider-Man was trying to get him to, talk and whatnot. And then what made me cry was Pepper was like, it's okay, you can rest now. And that's basically Pepper telling him like, me and your daughter's gonna be good. Like you could die and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I really don't want to cry, but and then after that happened, they had his funeral, and then when they had his funeral, everyone was there, from the Marvel, from the superheroes to not superheroes. Even Stan Lee was at his funeral. And then after that happened, that's when Captain America went back to bring all the Infinity Stones back. He actually went back and went to be old, and Captain America dies also. Yeah, so we lost Black Widow, Captain America, and Iron Man. But technically Captain America doesn't die because he just turns old, but that tells you. So please, guys, like, comment, and subscribe.